Sophomore Emily Konichi has been sensational this weekend. Yesterday, she tallied a program record 8 assists in a victory against George Washington, and then earlier today, she tallied a hat trick in a convincing win against St. Francis University. But coming up in a matter of moments, it's a much stiffer challenge for the Bucknell Bison as they take on the 7th-ranked Michigan Wolverines, who come roaring in to Kinney Natatorium. With that, I say hello, everyone. Welcome poolside. I'm Justin Antweil on the Patriot Network, powered by Campus Insiders. This is our last of 8 games in this round-robin tournament, the first weekend of April. It features the Bucknell Bison, a team that's receiving votes in the top 25 poll, and the 7th-ranked Michigan Wolverines, a team that's been ranked 28 consecutive weeks. They've tallied double figures in goals in 10 of their last 11 games. They've won 9 straight. They've been flexing their muscles at the right time as the conference championships are coming up in just a few weeks. It's a marquee showdown between Michigan and Bucknell. We'll talk about the coaches, and we'll have opening sprint all next on the Patriot Network. They get it down low to the center and whizzing it in, a behind-the-back shot. That's the goal for Allison Skaggs. Down low, blocked by Haley Durad, 50-50 ball. It's picked up by the Bison. Nice job by Haley Durad. Can she finish? Trying to turn the corner, spinning and scoring. Kim Johnson, 49th goal this season. Tonight, Konishi down low. Tegan Stanbach rips it in. The extra pass did wonders for the Bucknell Bison. The Michigan Wolverines have won 9 straight games, and they're off to a fast start through 1 period of play against the Bucknell University Bison. The 7th-ranked Wolverines have 4 goals by 3 different players. It was Allison Skaggs, the tri-captain, who got things started with a pair of goals deep inside. And then adding to the onslaught of goals, we saw one from Kim Johnson, her team-leading 48th goal this season, then another from Laura Jimenez. The lone goal for Bucknell, Emily Konichi, which is 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter, lobs it in. I'm Justin Antweil on the Patriot Network, powered by Campus Insiders. Our last of 8 games in this round-robin weekend tournament is taking place at Kinney Natatorium. We're just about ready for the opening sprint in the second quarter. Doing the honors, Julia Sellers, a sophomore for Michigan, and Colleen Barron, a junior for Bucknell. Whistle blows, the ball is dropped, it's go time. Second quarter underway, Colleen Barron has it and taps it back to Marta Considine. We're underway. We'll see if that goal from Emily Konichi with 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter helped bottle up some momentum for the Bucknell Bison. But Michigan just plays stifling defense. They've had a great showing in Lewisburg this weekend, defeating George Washington 21-0, St. Francis 21-4, and the 10th-ranked Princeton Tigers 14-6. It's why they're the 7th-ranked team in the country. And if they defeat Bucknell, a team that's receiving votes in the top 25, they'll probably inch up higher in the rankings. Last year they were as high as number 4 in the top 25 poll. Empty first possession for Bucknell. Let's see how Michigan responds. Nearly a steal. Aggressively reading the passing lane, Colleen Barron. Finds Delaney Cleveland, who leads the team in assists. Foul tag to Tegan Stanbach as she backs off. Cutting into the center, it's Kim Johnson. Tried to skip it in. A save by the senior Haley Durad. Great instincts from Haley Durad, who has a very high water polo IQ. One of just 3 seniors on the orange and blue. A team last year that won 18 games. Their most wins since 2009. This year they're 13-12 with a month to go before the conference championships, which take place in Indianapolis. Marta Considine surveying the floor. A kick out intended for Konichi, but not enough mustard on that pass. It's stolen away by the Wolverines, and Danielle Johnson, a counterattack. Julia Sellers in the middle. A kick to the flanker. Delaney Cleveland scores. Beautiful touch shot from Delaney Cleveland. Perfect arm action to extend the Wolverine lead to 5-1 with 6:23 remaining in the second quarter. Take another look. Just whips it past Haley Durad. Danielle Johnson set that up, swimming down the middle, and then it's Delaney Cleveland with the goal. Sophomore from Huntington Beach, California.
Marta Considine draws the ejection. So getting excluded from the pool, it's Maddie Steer. So a 6-on-5 opportunity for Bucknell, and Coach McBride wants to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here during this brief timeout as Dr. Marcelo Leonardi's squad will stay in the pool. John McBride, he's probably telling his team, look, in the first period we had a penalty shot opportunity, we didn't score. We had a 6-on-5 opportunity, we didn't score. If we capitalized on those two things, which are very easy to do, this could be a 5-3 game. We are hanging around with the 7th best team in the country. This is very similar to the game against Princeton last night, when Bucknell was only down 4-2 at the end of the first half. But then the final score ended up being 9-3 as Princeton pulled away and started flexing their muscles. So Bucknell needs to take a deep breath and play with a controlled sense of urgency. This is a very young Bucknell team with 12 underclassmen. They graduate 3 seniors in Julia Ulrich, Tegan Stonbeck, and Haley Deride. But they bring back a strong nucleus to the team for next year. This is the final home game at Kinney Natatorium for the Bucknell Bison. One of the best facilities in the East Coast. Great job by our aquatics and event staff to put on this round-robin tournament featuring 8 games. We're back underway, a 6-on-5 opportunity for Bucknell. Wolverines nurse a 5-1 lead. Counterclockwise passing for the Bison. Now they whip it around clockwise. Good ball movement, trying to get in a rhythm. Colleen Barron to Marta Considine, who leads the team in goals. A kick to Emily Konichi. Colleen Barron trying to whip it through, and she does! Colleen Barron with the goal. 34th goal of the year for the junior out of Illinois. A well-called timeout by John McBride, and great execution by the student athletes. Take another look. Couple arm fakes and rifles it in.